guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is another tag video, and it is if I could only keep one tag. Now this tag has been around for so long, and it's been probably at least 9 months, maybe even a year, since I actually wrote this down as a tag video I wanted to do, and I kept putting it off and putting it off and putting it off, and I'm like, screw it, we are going to do it. So yeah, that is the plan today. So yeah, my hair is quite wet. Yeah, it's actually not as much as I thought it was going to be. I haven't included any brow items because I really only stick to the same brows, and there are like 3 different products, or 3 to 4 different products that I use to do my eyebrows. So that's not really a one product. So, and I just can't do my brows without it. Okay, I'm gonna get straight into this video. So that way it's gonna be a nice short sweet video. I might talk a little bit about each product, and yeah. So let's get started with we'll start with like how I applied on the face, which would be a primer. And this is nope, okay, this camera doesn't want to focus. But if you can't tell, it is the Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer, oil free. It's got SPF 15 in it. I love this stuff. I brought this bottle when I was in Europe or London 4 or 5 years ago almost, I think. I don't know. I think it was 4 years ago. And I've only recently started to open this because I had all of these little minis that I wanted to use up, and then I had these satchels that you keep getting minis, like it's ridiculous. But I now have the full size, and I am now using the full size. I only like to use this foundation when I need my foundation to last like 20 hours, or I don't like to use it on camera because most of the time I will apply my foundation, go out, and then come back and take it all off. Sometimes I will just take it off. But I like to use this for like special occasions because it is quite expensive. Like this cost me I think 52 euros or £2, I think it was. But it's like 100 Australian dollars, which is a bomb. Yeah, I don't like to use this all the time, but I love it so much. Now for foundation, I've chosen the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation. This is what I took on my cruise I took in January, and so I really like this. It is what I've got on my face today. It makes my foundation, this foundation makes my face look very seamless, yeah, I love it. It is an amazing foundation, and it lasts forever. Like, I can go 13 hours of wearing this without having to touch up at all. And like, these two together would be so good. I haven't actually tried that. I'm running low on this actually, but you can't tell. I think I've got less than half left. Moving on to concealers. Now this is the newest concealer in my collection and the newest product that I am showing you. And I also took this on my cruise, and I actually brought one of the shades while I was in Sydney because I didn't have the right shade on the cruise. So yeah, and it is the Tarte Shape Tape. I have both of them here. I can't choose between the colours because this is too light and it matches me too well, and if I can, I like to brighten up down here. So these two together are actually a really good match. But I have fair and light neutral, so I would go somewhere in between those two. But in the meantime, mixing these two colours together is amazing, and it's great. This is like such a full coverage concealer, and when I wear a full coverage foundation, which is sort of what I do wear because I don't see the point in not being full coverage, I like to match it with a full coverage concealer. And then to set that, My powder that if I could only choose one powder, is an Hourglass powder. Now, it's not this palette because I don't actually think you can buy this palette anymore, but it is this shade here, which is Dim Light. And it is the middle shade, and I love this to set my whole face, and I think I've used it to set my under eyes, but I also like to set my under eyes with diffused light. But dim light would also be quite good to set my under eyes. Is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Dim Light. And then my bronzer, if I could only choose one bronzer, it would be Benefit Hoola. I love this. It is the perfect shade for me, and it's a great contour because I prefer a bronzer that I can also use as a contour. So I love this. And I think I have a backup of this, and yeah. But I also do like the Make It Forever powder. It's like a little single powder. But I've been using this for so many years, and I love this. And like, it lasts a really long time. Like, there's like just a little bump in there, and I use it like all the time. Now for blush, I have another Hourglass product. There's a lot of Hourglass products here. Didn't realize that. And this is actually the palette. I'm not sure if you can still get the palette, but I just love these blushes in total, and they are the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blushes. This is the blush palette. I really like this shade here, which is Mood Exposure. Yeah. It's quite a nice neutral blush. Can't speak today. So yeah, I really like this palette because I can mix all three of these shades together. Okay, for highlighter, if I could only choose one highlighter, it would be the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Moonstone. I like Moonstone because it's a champagne, but it's not too dark for my skin anyway. That is all the face. I would only, if I could only keep one like spray, like if it was like a setting spray or like anything, it would be the MAC Fix Plus. I love it, and I don't really feel like my makeup is done unless I use this. So yeah. Now moving to the eyes. I did not include any brow things or liners or lipsticks because I just can't choose. So yeah. For eyebrow primer, no, not eyebrow, for eye primers, I would choose the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot or the MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. I love this. It is my holy grail primer for my eyes. And then for eyeshadow, I have chosen as the only, if I could only keep one palette, it would be this one, and it is the Urban Decay Born to Run palette. It has literally got any color you would really need. There are like a couple of colors that I would want that aren't in here, like a gold, like a nice champagne and a gold. Like I know there's got this gold here, but that's not like a nice gold. Do love this palette, and if I could only keep one, it would be this one. But I like the option of having multiple different palettes, and I can use multiple different palettes to create one look. Like this palette, this eye look took a MAC single eyeshadow palette that I used three of those eyeshadows, and then I used 3 other Huda Beauty palettes. But this palette does not have every color that I would love to have, but it's got the majority of them. And then my holy grail mascara at the moment is the Too Faced Better Than Sex, and I just dropped it on the floor. it is what I've got on my eyelashes today. I don't wear falsies, so I like a big volumizing and lengthening mascara, and that's what the Too Faced Better Than Sex does. I do also like the They're Real mascara, but by Benefit, but it's like a bitch to take off. And I've been using the Better Than Sex a lot longer than I've been using the They're Real, and I just find it so good. I'll give like an overview. If I could only keep like one lipstick brand, it would be NARS lipsticks. If I could only keep one liquid lipstick brand, it would be I don't actually know. It would either be Kat Von D or Kylie. Probably more Kat Von D. Needs more shades though, but I do really like the Kylie lip kits. But I'm kind of I've put myself on a Kylie Cosmetics ban, so I'm not buying any more Kylie Cosmetics. So yeah, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. I know I'm very late onto the bandwagon for this sort of video, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it, and if you did, give it a big thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel because it means so much to me when you guys do, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks guys, bye!